Take advantage of the Boxing King media discount at BYD Sheffield. You can get this amazing car for £269 per month with a £269 deposit. Details in the description.
Boxing King Media, powered by BYD. Dillian Whyte, we're out here at the Box Park. You've got your guy Alfie Clegg fighting on this interesting show on Sky Sports tomorrow night. I've seen Alfie's journey from scratch. Where is he at? Whereabouts is he now?
Do you know, he's still a young man. I think he's still got a lot to learn and develop, man. You know what I mean? But look, this has probably come a little bit early as far as I'm concerned. But I think this is a nice, solid test. Argentina, they're always good value for money. You know what I mean? They come, they bring it. Alfie just needs to deliver on the night, I think, which he should do. But, you know, hopefully he doesn't get overawed with the occasion. Sometimes that does get to fighters when they first get on these big cards, you know what I mean? But look, you know, we believe in Alfie. So the journey is going to continue and roll on. And yes, we're looking forward to a good night on Saturday night. Don't edge him on, because he's trying to bring someone else to come and smell. But anyway, listen. But look, Saturday night's all about Alfie. The Black Box journey, we brought him on and we built him up. And that's what we're doing at Black Box Global with our young fighters. We're nurturing them, and when the time comes, we'll let the wheels off on the side and get them onto these platforms. Because look, when you come on, they don't really have no mercy on you. They actually put you in the deep end and test what kind of metal you have. So make no bones, Alfie will be tested tomorrow night, and we believe he'll come through with flying colours. Maybe he'll be tested a little bit, but that's what you want in your fighter. Alfie's great, good boxer, mover, but I think maybe he needs to box and fight and show them a little bit more different variety that he has.
Well, I've seen Alfie ringside, and I urge anyone, if you like people that move and got slick boxing skills, you know, tune in for Alfie Clegg, and a fight potentially in the future for him. Hamza Udin, or if you've seen watching Hamza's progress, could that happen?
It's potential, but yeah, there's nothing to gain from fighting someone who's 2-0. Like, they did speak to me about it, but what is yeah, but I mean, when he was there, you know, look, with us, obviously they're on a big platform right now, so they're doing good. He's very talented, very skillful. I've got to build Alfie as his manager, agent, in the best way I need to. The money there's no money in that fight now. That fight's just a 6-8 round, there's no money. We need to get paid, and Alfie does enough. He sells a lot of tickets. Even now, he sold 25 grand's worth of tickets. He's going to have a big crowd tomorrow, and you know what I mean? What's the point of us going to fight someone and put him at, you know, and be the B side? We're building our fighter to be the A side in whatever we're doing. So we're not going to be an opponent for Udin. Let Udin do his journey, and we'll do ours. And when we get up there, if there's potential and the money's right, then that's something what we'll look at.
Yeah, that's quite a fair explanation, and it kind of, you know,
I know we're filming this.
it's quite a fair explanation, that, because most people would assume that fighters are ducking all that kind of stuff, but it's business, isn't it? So what you said there makes sense.
Listen, it's all about business, and I'm sure, I spoke to Sam, I'm sure he knows, they've got a good talent. I'm sure they I heard Matchroom speaking very highly of him, and they're going to push him, and I'm sure he'll do great stuff. They've got the funding and the backing of Matchroom as a promotion and DAZN. We don't have that right now. We've got to nurture our fighter and push them in the angle. It's chess, not checkers, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
It definitely is. I just noticed you got your son's necklace. You mind holding that up? So I want to show that to people else.
Hey man, rest in peace, my boy. It's all love.
You know, good. It's funny that, because a few weeks ago I came across one of his songs on YouTube. It just came up on my feed. Perm, if anyone's into proper rap drill music from London, search Perm. Dean, what's the next with your shows? You know, the Tolworth Leisure Centre, you're always rocking up there.
We've got a great card coming February the 22nd in Tolworth. We've got Aaron Prosper and Ahmed Tahib, I think I can't pronounce it, apologies, fighting for the Southern Area title and the final English Eliminator. What a solid 10-rounder that's going to be. And we've got another stat card with many other fighters on the card. So I think we've got about 10, 11 fights. I mean, it's going to be a great show. Normally we've got a Cauldron at Tolworth. We built Black Box Global home at Tolworth, and I think it's going to be thriving on that night. As long as we're able to keep all the fights together, we're on for another humdinger at Tolworth, February the 22nd. I advise anyone, or urge, if you're a boxing fan and you're about, come down and experience the night like you've never had in boxing before. Thank you very much.
Indeed. And then I've got to speak to you about Dillian. What's the latest with him?
Dillian is good, you know. He literally just phoned me just before I came down. He's actually in good spirits. He's He's just doing what he needs to do, man. He's a heavyweight boxer. He needs to keep active and relevant. I'm sure he'll be out over the next few months because, you know, that's what he needs to do as a heavyweight. If you want to contend and get in there with these big boys, and like I said on many occasions, I believe Dillian needs another tune-up or one more tune-up, and then try and get some of the boys and pick off the right opponents that are on the peripheral to get to the stage of something. Because all of these boys have been so active while Dillian's been having the fight in Ireland, fight in Gibraltar, and it's not the same as fighting on a big show. You know, when Dillian was on song 2-3 years ago, when he was in it, you know, prime of his life, that was a good Dillian where he was able to beat the likes of Parker and all the other guys he built, Rivas and so on. So what we need from Dillian is a good run of form. He had a solid test against what's his name? Tete. Yeah.
He got a lot of stick for that fight.
No, yeah, but what people have got to understand with Tete, I know Daniel knocked him out. If you compare the sizes of Tete when he fought Daniel Dubois, and then he looked like a whole different person. He was so huge. He looked big. He looked durable. Daniel's a solid guy. It was only not so long ago people were cussing Daniel when he quitted with Joe Joyce in that fight. Is, you know, and they believed he didn't have any way out in that fight and didn't have a way to come back. And look at him now. He's the IBF champion of the world. So people shouldn't be too quick to judge. So look, Tete went on a great run and knocked out a lot of people. I think that was good that Dillian got those rounds, because those rounds are very invaluable. Do you know what I mean? So it is what it is. But look, and you know, it's not every fight you're going to get a knockout, but I think it's more important to get those rounds under your belt.
What should Anthony Joshua do next, Dean?
You know, I've got a lot of love for Joshua. I like Joshua as a person. He does a lot for his community and his people. And he's done a lot for the boxing, the culture, and, you know, bringing big time boxing back to the UK. I feel Joshua's got a few more fights in him still. But look, if he bowed out, you know, I'd be happy that he bowed out with his health, with his, you know, his faculties and whatever he chooses to do. He's made a lot of money in the sport. And, you know, people give him a bit of stick and this and that. But look, it's just what it is, man. Look, this man in his prime was a wrecking machine doing great stuff. There's no shame in fighting that big old bruiser Daniel Dubois and getting stopped. But look, it is what it is. This is boxing, man. You know, when you get caught, you get caught. And that's it. And Daniel, like I said, is on a tremendous run. So I didn't expect that, but we did. We got to give Daniel his credit, give him his flowers for where he's at and what he's achieved. And big up to Joshua, man. I wish him whatever direction he comes in. They're saying Wilder, there's Dillian, there's Fury. There's many fights that I'd like to see Joshua come back in. I mean, we always tend to watch Joshua and we'll continue to watch Joshua. So yeah, big him up, man, whatever he chooses to do.
If you was guiding his career, because you're a manager and a promoter as well, so who do you think is the right fight for him?
I don't know. If there was a fight, I'd probably want him to come back in a fight maybe that's going to give him confidence, because he needs confidence building fights, you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. But look, I like Joshua. I don't want to kind of put him in any corners, you know what I mean? I think he needs to come back and get a confidence win. But then sometimes the public might not want to see that, because they're saying, well, you're not being funny. You've been in the game long enough. You should be able to bounce back from that and jump straight into a big fight. And potentially he can. But sometimes the confidence boosts you and helps you continue on that run and into other fights. So yeah, it's just about momentum. He needs to come back and get momentum anyway.
Good to get Alfie on camera. We were just hyping him up, saying how good this young man is, and you're going to light it up on Sky Sports tomorrow.
Gonna light it up, man. Listen, it's dreams come true on the big stage, getting out there, getting my name out there. Thanks to Dean, thanks to my team, Xavier, the rest of them. This gear on, I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Gonna show him the skills, plant my feet a little bit, and have a go as well. Do you know what I mean? It's gonna be a good night, very good night of boxing.
Yeah, you've got a serious fan base, Alfie. Just give us a secret to your fan base. Where's it kind of come from?
Listen, I built up a gym. My dad built a gym for me in the garden. I started training from it, and then we turned it into a little gym, and we started getting kids coming in, adults coming in. We've changed lives. We've turned people from drug addicts and alcohol addicts to coming and boxing and boxing competitively. Same with the kids. We've got kids who from 3, 4, 5, 6 all the way up. They all love coming in. They all love training, sparring, fighting. It's good, man. We've built a very, 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 very good community for sure.
Last one, what's it like working with the big man, Dean Whyte?
It's a pleasure, man. Listen, we fight all the time, but yeah, it's just one of those things.
Fight physically?
Yeah, I'll bust him up.
And that bloody dad of his, I'm gonna sort that guy out. But listen, guys, tune in. Alfie sold about £25,000 worth of tickets. Hell of a lot of tickets for a small man. Got great pull. You know what I mean? So any of you promoters out there, I warned you. This is the small man with the big power and the big pull and the fan base. You guys lock in.
Small man with the big balls.
If that's what you want to say, that's a bit fruity. Why for that? XY. But what I'm saying is, look. He's got the pull and we want to get behind him. We want you to get behind him because he's a lovely lad, lovely family lad, and he's putting Guildford on the map. Thanks very much for tuning in anyway, guys. Appreciate it as always.
Thank you, Dean.
It's not about motivation. Winners need discipline. Wake up and win today. Discipline comes from within.